Kun-woo, you've been introducing us to some of the freshest K-pop acts in the scene, and you've met them face to face along the way. Now, today, I hear you're going to introduce us to yet another new boy band. Who is it?
That's true. So this time, a new boy band group that I met is called 1VERSE. And what really caught my attention and why I decided to feature them is their diversity. That's because all of the members come from outside South Korea, including North Korea. But before I dive into their story, here's a look at my meeting with the boys. Alone, they're just individuals with different verses. But together, they create a story, a song, and a universe. That's how you could describe this brand new 5-piece K-pop group, 1VERSE, which has 2 members who are North Korean defectors. It's extremely rare to see North Korean-born idol stars debut on the K-pop scene, which makes you wonder how they first got into K-pop.
I came across FX's La Chata music video when I was young and heard K-pop songs through USBs passed around secretly.
Coming to South Korea at a young age was already a dangerous journey, but their struggle didn't end there.
My beloved family were still in the north, and while coming here allowed me to finally dream, I still felt like the loneliest of the lonely. The biggest battle was with myself, a fight I kept losing. But just having our members by my side filled that emptiness and gave me strength.
Even language was a hurdle, especially for rap.
I naturally speak in a North Korean dialect, but when I rap, I train myself to turn it off. As for English, I started with the ABCs and kept practicing until it finally started to feel natural.
Other members, Asian Americans Kenny and Nathan, and Japanese Aito also faced their own challenges.
Hardest part about training was the barrier of cultural barrier, right? So there's a lot of getting used to that, and also sentence structure. So I had to learn how to shape my mind into a Korean person.
Well, I've never been away from family for the past 23 years of my life. There's a lot of adjustment to do. However, with the guys now and the staff and everyone, they're like my second family. So.
Despite their different backgrounds, they found common ground in pursuing their dreams through music.
With diversity being a factor in our group, we learned that, hey, everyone's story is important. Everyone matters, and everyone deserves to be heard and deserves to be respected, despite wherever they come from.
They hope to be of comfort to others, and that very hope is what's guiding them toward their own dreams.
I had a time when I didn't even look up at the sky. Those hard times live in my lyrics now. To anyone watching us, even from the north, I want to say, dream.
5 different dreams in one universe. 1VERSE is showing that K-pop no longer solely belongs to South Korea, but to those with dreams and passion, regardless of where they're from.
Well, K-pop beyond borders indeed. Wow, Kun-woo, so you caught them up at their debut showcase. So
Yes.
Was there anything unique on that day?
There was plenty of unique things there. The venue was packed with so many global fans, not just on site, but also people watching online. And also fans were able to buy these unique official merchandise, just like this physical album that I brought here in the studio with me.
Oh.
So this is their album, and if you can see, since the group is based on a multiverse concept, their album design has a very space-inspired look. And as these days, sustainability is a key consideration in K-pop merchandising. 1VERSE followed that trend by releasing a more compact-sized CD, just like this, as you can see on the screen right now. So if you compare it with my hand, you can compare the size. Yes. So their album feels a bit like a collectible toy, something you'd find at a place like Toys R Us, coming with stickers and also a poster and this badge right here, that you can also see with me.
Oh, okay.
You're
Yes.
a fan then.
I mean,
Yes, I am.
these K-pop merch are getting more and more creative. And I mean, that size is really very interesting because usually a CD size would cover your face, right, Kun-woo?
Yes, it would cover my face, but this doesn't.
Wow,
That's how I remember CDs anyway. But Over the past couple of years, definitely, there's been a massive diversity in K-pop groups, and it's great to see that this one, especially 1VERSE, right, has the whole members are diverse, especially with the North Korean members. This is very important for K-pop indeed. Can you tell us more about, embracing diversity within the K-pop scene?
Of course. So along with 1VERSE, another new boy band called B-Boys also debuted this month, and they too have a member from the North. And it's not just these groups, but there are lots of K-pop acts now made up of multinational members, including Cat's Eye and Black Swine. Recently, some idols have even come out as part of the LGBTQ+ community. And we're also seeing more diversity behind the scenes with global talents joining K-pop songwriting and choreography. One expert said that's boosting K-pop's global appeal.
This trend shows how K-pop is becoming more universal, especially as the younger generation, which makes up the bulk of K-pop fans, places a strong value on inclusivity. The fact that K-pop has the cultural capacity to embrace such diversity adds to its image and value.
However, as concerns rise over K-pop possibly losing its Korean identity, the expert also warned that Korean producers must also work to preserve their original traits.
It's crucial for the Korean producers to continue their creative direction. As more K-pop groups debut on the global stage, there's been a tendency to prioritize English lyrics or foreign-friendly concepts, which in some cases may dilute K-pop's authenticity. That's why it's important to make a balance of K-pop's unique musical style with the interest of global fans.
Well, very interesting. And now the name of the boy group 1VERSE, it really makes a sense. And seeing this increase in these diverse K-pop groups kind of lights up a little dream inside me as well.
Oh, really?
Well, thank you very much, Kun-woo, for that report, and see you next time.
Thank you, Kun-woo.
Thank you.